Hello guys, and I'd like to start by wishing you all an extremely belated Happy New Year. For this one I've done something a bit different, and I will be doing a test comparison of two mobile phones, and the performance of their cameras and how they compare. And the two cameras in question are the Samsung S25 FE and the Google Pixel Pro 8. So to compare the two camera phones, starting with the S25 FE camera, it has a 50 megapixel main camera, a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera, and an 8 megapixel telephoto camera. As for the Pixel Pro 8 camera, it is somewhat more impressive in its stats, with a 50 megapixel main camera, a 48 megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 48 megapixel telephoto camera as well. It also generally performs better in low light, and has a specific night setting for taking images in low light or at night time. This phone can also be used to create long exposures, and even be used for astrophotography. Moving on to the image quality for both mobile phone cameras. In daylight, starting with the S25 FE, the Samsung takes excellent JPEG images and it has nice, natural, vibrant colours. And the main lens performance is generally very impressive. The telephoto camera also fares quite well in daylight, but the image quality will begin to decrease and look less clear as magnification is increased. As for the ultra-wide camera performance, it will again be pretty good in daylight, but again image sharpness will drop off in low light. As for the Google Pixel Pro 8, in daylight, the Pro 8 does an excellent job and captures sharp images with nice colours. The telephoto lens, however, is much superior to the S25 FE, given that it's 48 megapixels, but it can still lose detail at higher magnifications. As for the ultra-wide angle lens, it provides excellent detail with a slightly wider field of view than the S25 FE. As for colour performance, I found that both phones do very well, but if I had to choose one over the other, for colour accuracy, I would probably opt for the S25 FE, as some of the blue sky shots I took using the Pro 8 looked a bit overcooked and unnatural, and I needed to scale back the colour temperature a bit on these shots when I was editing them. The S25 FE images, however, definitely had a more natural look colour-wise, but I'd still say the Pro 8 performance for colour is generally pretty good. I did also process a few JPEGs based from the original RAW files from both phones, but I did have mixed results, as the original files in some cases did exhibit quite a lot of noise, so in order to resolve this, I edited the images in Photoshop to denoise them. In both cases, in both phones, this is probably due to the smaller sensors, and as a result, the RAW files for both cameras were noisier, so they do need a bit more editing to clean them up. As for low light performance, I had taken a few shots in Glasgow Cathedral, and I think the Pro 8 shots turned out to be more clean and impressive than the S25 FE. However, the S25 FE shots didn't look too bad, but I still think they lack some clarity by comparison. So for my final thoughts, I thought this was a fairly interesting test, and both cameras overall are generally very good and do excel in certain areas. They are both excellent in daylight, but the Pro does take the lead in low light situations, whereas the S25 FE offers a more natural looking colour to its photos, compared to the Pro 8. So overall I'd say the Pro 8 is the better, more capable camera, but the Pro 8 can be bought second hand a lot cheaper, given that it's an older model, which does give it an edge over the S25 FE. But regardless, both phones offer very good cameras. So that's it for this one guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully there won't be another big gap between the next one, or I will at least try and make the gap a little smaller.
30 or 40 years, perhaps.
Until then, it's bye for now, and I'll see you soon.